Well, here we are, new year, 2025, and as you can tell by the title, it says Mr. Beast Challenge plus more updates. So we'll get to the Mr. Beast thing first, just because I want to get that out of the way. I have been closely watching the things that Mr. Beast has been doing as far as his challenges and all the different things like that. And in 2025, whether I get the opportunity or not, I definitely want to maybe, hopefully one day this year, be a part of one of his challenges. Whether I have to fly out to where he's at or he comes to my neck of the woods or whatever, but that's one of my bucket list 2025 things that I want to do. So just throwing that out there, and hopefully maybe one day I'll get to do that, and that will probably not be something that I'll feature on the channel. I'm just throwing that out there as one of the things that I plan to do in 2025. So let's move on to what we will be doing on the channel and give you some updates on things that didn't happen in 2024 that will happen in 2025, and we'll go from there. As you can see, I'm in my garage, and one of the things that toward the end of 2024 that I started to do was showing you the chuck box and then the coffee chuck box, which by the way is the name we're going to stick with, coffee chuck box. So thank you guys for your help on choosing a name for that. With that being said, I was asked by a couple of you to do one of the coffee machines, and I will be doing that here in 2025 with all of the other ones, of course, but that will be my first one. And for those of you who don't remember, it was the one that was the stand percolator that has the long neck that comes up and curves kind of like a candy cane. That one was requested for me to brew some coffee in. So more coffee videos to come in 2025. We're in the shop because I plan to do more woodworking, and that actually is sort of how I got into bushcraft. If you remember any of my earlier videos, if you do not, I will refresh your memory. I almost lost my left thumb, I want to say 6, almost 7 years ago now, and I was carving a few things for my daughters and my wife, and the last thing that I was carving was for my wife. It was a small little bird, and my knife found the grain of that wood, and it went straight through that piece of wood like butter, like hot butter, or hot knife through butter, and that went right through here. You probably can't see it maybe, but there's a scar here, and I don't know how I didn't lose that thumb or have any permanent damage, but as you can see, still works. So anyway, long story short, that's in a nutshell how I found bushcraft, because I was looking for safer alternatives to cutting, carving, woodworking, and that led me to Joe Robinette. Those of you who don't know, Doug Linker, he was the one who inspired me to start carving. Small little carvings, which I will feature in videos too, because I like to carve. He's friends with Joe Robinette. Joe Robinette is in the bushcraft community, and that's really how I got into it. He was the first person, and then of course there's a slew of people that I follow and try to mimic, not copy, but mimic, you know, do things sort of the way that they do, just so that I get my bearings and I learn from those who have existing channels. So when we going back and dipping into history and explaining things as to why I am where I am, the things that I've done thus far and plan to do. So that brings me to my next thing for 2025 that I mentioned in 2024, and let me take you to that spot and show you where we are with that. So here I am knelt down, and before you say anything, this is a garage, people, so it's a mess, and you know, I don't apologize for that. However, what you see here to my right, maybe your left, I'm not sure how the camera works as far as when it gets loaded. Anyway, to my right, maybe your left, I have these pallets. These pallets are 7 feet long, and as you can see right there, I have a big pile of pallets already broken down. So I did mention in 2024 that I was planning to build a shed. Not a shed, but a mini cabin. And that's what this wood is going to be used for. I've gathered up almost all of the materials. The only thing that I don't have yet is the siding, which is going to be barn wood siding. So I'm looking for, you know, I live in the country, so I have a lot of barns around me. So I just have to go and start asking people, hey, do you need that barn siding anymore? I see the barn's falling down. May I take some? That type of deal. So that is going to be one of my spring projects. I wanted to do that late fall, but things happened. Weather didn't cooperate. And that's a part of why I'm filming in my house today in various locations, is because we had a winter storm recently and about to have another one. So I'm hoping to get out and get this done as early as possible, and that should be a very fun project. If I could do it sooner, I'm definitely going to, but I'm definitely shooting for springtime after the thaw, and I can get proper footings and things like that, because where I live there's high winds and I don't want this cabin to blow away. So we're going to do everything correct, and maybe I'll film it. Otherwise, we will be filming in it once it's done. So look forward to those and hopefully the build. So let's move on and chat some more. So sorry for the lighting, but I'm standing inside my house because it's very cold. That is a new purchase as of Thanksgiving of 2024, and I plan to do camping in that. Maybe some stealth camping, maybe some sleeping in the bed. I actually have a tonneau cover coming today. So 2022 Ram. Plan to do lots in that. Plan to pull the camper with it, which is another video. I'm going to take you back out to the garage and show you a sneak peek of a project that I finished in 2024, and will feature more on the channel. So hang on just a second. Give you a short little video of my pop-up camper, what you can see of it. I have some before and after photos of what it looked like, and we'll be doing some more videos in that thing, so definitely gonna happen. Okay, so you sort of got to see some of where I live. It wasn't really my intentions, but the garage is a work in progress. Actually, I just spent this whole last weekend taking down Christmas decorations and starting to organize the shop, because I'm going to build walls and wall that in to make a legitimate wood shop. So that's to come. I have lots of new gear that I plan to feature. I have haversack videos coming up. Bedroll. Let me grab that just to refresh your memory. The bedroll backpack harness, which I found out another person on YouTube is talking about building their own sort of strap for the bedroll harness. So let me do something real quick. That way you can all say that you saw it with me first, and I can get the credit for this backpack harness idea. So hang tight, I gotta grab something and I'll be right back. So I'm back, and what I wanted to show you was I dated this May 5th, or sorry, May 22nd, 2024. And this is the rough sketch outline of my backpack harness. I will tell you the initials of the person who's going to come out with their own. You're going to know exactly who they are. But just remember, you saw the leather backpack harness for me first. DC, I know you're making one. I hope it works out. I hope it's great. I hope people buy it. With that being said, the same person who makes my stuff made me a spice kit. Those hopefully will be sold this year. I think we were going with like $40, but that will include shipping and everything. So look for that coming out soon. I don't think I featured it yet. If I did, I apologize. Otherwise, look for that video. That should be coming soon as well. I want to say this year is going to be more me and not so much the girls. They are very much in love with bushcraft and camping still. However, they are girls and they want to do girly things, and that's going to leave me doing a lot of stuff on my own. I'm probably going to opt out of teaching summer school again so that I can have the summer to do more videos and more hanging out with the girls and things like that. What else? I don't do resolutions. I kind of just do like a bucket list. I'll actually take what I didn't complete in 2024 and I'll add that to this year, and I'll try to incorporate more than one thing at once so I can accomplish more things. So lots of new things coming in 2025 for us. There will definitely be more videos of me camping and doing bushcraft skills and doing things that the channel is supposed to be about. I apologize that we haven't been able to get out and do as much as a lot of these other people have, but we will get out. So I have the Mr. Beast challenge, hopefully. We have the camper video, we've got coffee videos, we've got wood carving videos, I've got woodworking videos, the mini cabinet, if I didn't say that, the camper. I will get you a tour of the inside and outside, and then I'll pop up some before and after photos along with the video. And then really anything else that comes up and pops up, I will probably do some community posts to let you know, hey, this is what's going on. I'm not asking anybody at all ever to join a Patreon or anything like that, so don't look for that ever popping up. Your views, your support, your subscribing to our channel has been everything to us. We actually fell short of our goal of 500 for the year. That's what we wanted to get to. We're currently like 460 something. So I don't want to give you my intended goal just yet for 2025, but we'll just see. Continue to support us. Share all of our videos across all of your social media platforms. I still have yet to do any. I started an Instagram, but then I deleted it because I don't have time, barely have time to do this, let alone any other social medias. I just really don't care. I'm going to grow the channel the old-fashioned way. Word of mouth, clicks, you know, content that you may or may not like, hopefully you like, and you know, you all doing your part by sharing. And maybe this year we'll surpass that 500 and double that. So I have a few other things that I am planning, but those are not completely set in stone yet. And let's just say there will be collaborations, and there will also be guests on this channel. So some of these guests are bigger names, and you'll just have to stay tuned to find out who they are. So I guess for now, that's kind of the update. That's kind of where we are. That's kind of the direction we're going. And that's just, you know, that's it. I wanted to fill you in. I didn't want to not have a video, so this is it. It's not as long, it's not as entertaining. However, that's all I've got for you today. So until the next time I see you, hopefully soon, get out there.